Hello guys and welcome to Hakman Traders. In this video I'll be showing to you guys why do new traders lose their money in the stock market, or why they lose in the stock market. In the previous video, like I said, that for new traders they do not have that much experience. For new traders, they do not know the ups and downs about the stock market. So all of this I'm going to explaining to you guys in this video. So let's get started with the video. So like I said in the previous video, that for new traders trading is difficult because they do not have enough experience about the stock market. They do not know the ups and downs about the stock market. So because of those reasons, they put bad trades and they lose their money in the stock market. So I think it was this chart, yes. So you can see this is just a pullback, and a new trader would say that this is a bearish market, and he would step out of the market, or he wouldn't recognize that this is a demand zone, this is a support level. So at this point, the stock won't go below this point. So you can see a new trader would definitely say that this is a bearish market, and he would step out of the stock. He would step out of the this stock in order to secure himself. So that is why new traders lose their money in the stock market. And also, the new traders, they do not use new strategies, they do not make full use of the tools, they do not know that much. Might know. I do not know that, but most of the traders do not know much of the strategies, much of the working of the stock market. So that's why they lose their money in the stock market. So generally, the stocks won't lose you money, rather it will make you money. Let's say if you have invested in this area, you can see in how much time it have reached again that area. So the stock comes back to its to that value at which you have bought, but it takes time. So you'll have to hold your stock for a period of time in order to make your money back. So trading is not that much bad, only you it only requires experience and knowledge. If you have both of them, then you will know, then you will know where to apply the right strategy at the right time. So those are the most important thing while trading in the stock market when you're trading stocks. So at this point, in a bearish market, I would say that uh, it is quite fair that everyone would be afraid of a bearish market. Everybody would be trying to step out of a bearish market, a downtrend or a bearish market. Now in this case, when you're trying to get out of the bearish market, try to use stop losses in place, stop loss or risk margin. So both of these are the most important tools in the stock market for new beginners, for new traders, for beginners. Like I did in the beginnings, I didn't use stop loss or risk margin because it was because that I was afraid to lose my money. So up till now I haven't faced any losses. Rather, the stock decreases in value, but again it increases again in value, and I'm much more profitable because I do not have to lose that much money. I make money out of the stock market, and when I buy the stocks, when at a certain price I buy a certain stock, and that stock decreases in value, but it again I hold on to that stock, and it again increases in value. So that is the art of the stock trading in the stock market. So the stock market has many ups and downs. It's just a journey that you'll it's a journey that you'll have to learn. You'll have to just enjoy the journey of stocks, because the stocks, you'll learn many new things in the stock market. Just like I did, I've learned many new things about the stock market. So you will definitely learn new things in the stock market, because it will show you how business works, how different strategies, how different tools, how does the business work. It will show you the main thing, that is business. How does a business work, as it itself is a business. So it will show you exactly that of how does a business work. So try to enjoy the journey, enjoy how the stock market works, enjoy how do trading. Do not be out of the market, stay inside the market and trade stocks as much as you can when you're trading in the when you're in the market. So you can see this is one of the stock I've invested in. I do not know when I've invested in this stock. So yes, 14th of no 31st of May 2021. So June and July. So this it's about 2 months. Now where is 31st? Yes, right here, right at this candlestick. You can see after this candlestick it decreased in value, so I'm still holding on to this stock on the assumption that this will increase in value. My two strategies are when the stock is trading below the 200-day moving average and trading below the Ichimoku cloud. So that is when I will invest in the stock market. So you can see this support level right here. So on this basis, I've invested in this stock, and now I'm waiting for a great deal to. I'm waiting for the stock to increase in value, and as it reaches above this 200-day moving average, it will give me much more profit. And the same is for this one. So I've also put my stop loss in place just to make sure if the stock decreases, if the stock drops below this value, I'm going to close my position. Now what about this one, the banking sector? So you can see the same is true for this one. It is trading below the 200. I've invested in this area, but I haven't sell this stock. I'm still holding it, and I've on the way I've invested in many different I've bought many different shares of this stock. As you can see, as the stock was down in value, so I've invested more money into into this stock. I've which is it is usually known as averaging. I've averaged my position in this stock because you can see the stock was trading below the 200-day moving average, and it was trading below the Ichimoku cloud, or maybe inside the Ichimoku cloud, but overall it was trading, and I've bought stocks in this particular stock. So I bought shares in this particular stock. So for new traders, I would return to the video. For new traders, sometimes it is difficult for them to recognize different strategies at different area, to recognize entry and exit points. That is the most difficult thing for new traders, for beginners, as they are new to trading. They do not know the ups and downs about the stock market. Do not know how the stock market works, how does different stocks perform, how they how they can actually invest properly in the stock market. So all of it depends upon the trader of how they trade. So if you are a new trader, my advice right here, or I would suggest that you first of all learn the strategies, learn how the stock market works, observe the stock market, observe how the stock market work, how different strategies can be applied at different points. It is not that much difficult. Just upload the previous history of the stock and try to apply different strategies at different points, recognize different strategies. As you can see, this is you can see I've just uploaded the previous data, so you can do the same as well. Upload the previous data and see what results it will give you, how the stocks will perform. So try to observe this area, observe this when you're trading stocks. So that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market or the forex market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.